2019 marks 10 years since ActionAid Australia joined the 45 countries of the ActionAid Federation to fight inequality and injustice around the world. We're building on a 50-year track record as AusCare, defending the rights of refugees and their protection in emergencies. What has our impact been?
In 2009, we started working with women in Palestine to claim their economic rights. In 2011, we launched a multi-year project in Kenya and Uganda where over 5,000 women farmers formed groups to advocate for their rights. Women reported increased ownership and control over land, livestock, seeds and finance.
In 2013, the Philippines was hit by Typhoon Haiyan. We brought our experience in humanitarian response and we helped support over 163,000 community members, establishing programs for disaster recovery and women empowerment.
In Myanmar, we joined forces with 60 communities where young people are building their advocacy skills and mobilising with communities to create change.
"2015 was a year of humanitarian emergencies. Vanuatu was hit by Cyclone Pam. We responded by building women's information centres, which supported more than 8,000 women. These spaces have now become the Women I Talk Together forums, with a membership of about 4,000 women.
When we formed Women I Talk Together, the women who came in, they did not know about their rights. Today, women are coming up in their leadership and men are recognizing that leadership.
In 2015, Nepal was hard hit by mega earthquake in April and May. ActionAid Australia supported Nepal in response. We have reached out 152,000 people, and ActionAid Australia even supported to develop women leadership in an emergency.
In the past 10 years, we raised around $3 million to respond to 15 emergencies around the world.
In Myanmar, ActionAid has helped women craft producers to access a global market.
And we supported 26 rural women from across Africa to help climb to the peak of Kilimanjaro to demand their land rights. It was the highlight of a long campaign that brought thousands of women together from across the African continent to call for recognition of women's land rights in law and daily life.
In Cambodia, Zimbabwe and Bangladesh, women were supported to build safe cities. Thanks to the project, 1,900 entertainment workers in Cambodia demanded health care and street lights. 91 reporters coming from more than 30 media outlets were trained to increase their reporting on gender-based violence.
In 2017, we ramped up our campaigning in Australia and had a major win. Working in solidarity with women in South Africa, we stopped Australian funding of a proposed Australian-run coal mine in their community that would undermine women's rights. And we reaffirmed our commitment to feminist leadership with a female CEO taking the helm.
In 2018, we supported projects in 14 countries that empowered over 169,000 people, including over 85,000 women and girls. We've now built 17 activist groups across Australia that are now trying to campaign in solidarity with women and girls around the world. Together, ActionAid has impacted the lives of over 25 million people in over 45 countries.
What's next? We'll continue to focus on climate justice and economic justice for women and on women's rights in emergencies. We have ambitious goals to eradicate poverty and to achieve gender equality. Much of this could not be done without the generous support of people like you.
We hope you will continue to stand alongside the women and communities around the world who are at the center of our work. We can't wait to see what we can do together in the next 10 years.